Howdy folks, welcome to episode 17. We're gonna see if we can get this area built up into a town. And somebody heard me talking. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this built up into a town, and we're going to put some buildings in and stuff and see what we can do. So I think we'll start with, I guess we'll just start in order here for right now, because I don't think there's much else as far as that goes. So I think what we kind of want to do is we want to make like a main street almost here. So we'll do something like this, and then we're going to props, buildings. Let's see what. Oh, I guess they don't show us what. They don't show us what color they're going to be or anything, do they? Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to have a super ton of buildings here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of space them out a little bit here so we got some room. And yeah, I know it's nighttime, so we've got that going. We're going to do gunsmith. We're just going to kind of do them in order for right now. We'll see what all the buildings look like, if there's anything that looks good. And then, yeah, see, we'll get a little town here going. Is there a platform? I think there's a platform. Let me see. Parking, plank, platform. Yeah, see, there's platforms. So we can put platforms in there too. Cool. All right, we're gonna do law office. There we go. See how that looks. I think the law office is a little far forward, isn't it? It's a little farther forward. Okay. We need to demolish. We'll just do all. Here, we'll try this again. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for today. Is we're going to see if we can get this built up nicely. And bring some tracks down here. We'll get like a platform and we'll build some tracks and all that stuff. Okay, and then next is, let's see what's next. I just want to see what all the buildings are. We've got saloon. Okay. Do the saloon here. There we go. All right. And it looks like we're getting kind of close to the end of the thing here. So let's put the sheriff right next to the saloon, right? Sheriff. There we go. And I think this works a little bit better. We can get them lined up so they look decent. There we go. Like that. Cool. All right, do we have a... Yeah, it doesn't really help, does it? It lights up that flower. The lantern, that is. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to put the other side of the street here, and we're going to put a platform up here too. And I think we'll put the platform in the middle so that we don't have to try to drive up the hill. So, because that would be kind of ridiculous. Let's see what the platform looks like. Okay, cool. And we're going to go across this way. Does that look like about the right? Yeah, it looks about like the right width for a street. And then we can do something like this. See if that looks right. Line that up. And we're going to check out the other platform too and see what it looks like. There. Yeah, okay. So that was that platform 1? I think that was platform 1. Let's see what platform 2 looks like. I think platform 2 is just... platform 2 doesn't have the stairs. Okay, that's fine. It's slightly crooked, isn't it? Slightly crooked. Should we fix that? I think we should fix it. So let's go like this. Platform. And we're going to go this way. Is that actually parallel? See, if you stand in the right spot, you can tell if it's parallel or not. Okay. So let's see if we can get this to sit in the right spot. Like that. See if that works. Yeah, that looks like it works. Okay. So does that look a little better? A little better? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we'll be able to put a couple buildings down here. Let's go. Whoops. Buildings. We can do the Undertaker's building. We got the Undertaker. Do we have Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Oh yeah. Sorry. Wrong Undertaker, right? All right. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. All right. We got let's see what the stable looks like. Is this the livery? The livery stables? I think we can put the livery stables on this end. Let's see how this looks. It looks like we're parallel, so we just need to get the end matched up here. Like this. Because you would come into town and you would be, you know, you get off the train and you're looking for a place to rent a horse, right? And we'll put another saloon here. Let's see, which one did we put in on this side? Is this the same one? No, see, that one's yellow, this one's brown. Okay, so we do have the opposite. All right. We'll get... I was tempted to put all the ones on one side and the twos on the other side. That way we didn't duplicate them, but yeah, that's fine. All right, and we got the saloon here. Cool. So there's our little town so far. And then we've got the platform here. I wonder if there's something we can put on the back of the platform here. Maybe make it look like a... I don't think this is going to work, though. No, because that looks too much like a house. Okay. We're going to put a house back here. There we go. And, yeah, this looks like it needs some kind of building. Let's see what we have for decorations. We have barrel, board, box, bucket, cart. What's a chimney? What kind of chimney is it? It's a little... Wow. It's a little fella. All right. Closed cart, fence. What's the fence look like? Oh, cool. You can just make a whole huge fence. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. We'll end up using that, I think, at some point. Plank. Food box, hay lantern, parking. What is... Is it the hitching post? Yeah, it's a hitching post. Okay. So these should already have those outside, right? I guess they don't. Huh, that's odd. Okay. Maybe put one of these out here. All right, let's see what else we've got here. We're almost at daytime too, and then we can actually see what our town looks like. We've got planks. I think that's just one of these little boards. Yeah, see, it's just one of these little boards. Okay. And then sack, shovel, stump, telegraph pole. Oh, they got telegraph. That's right, they do have telegraph. What's a woodrick? I don't know what that is. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder what that would be for. It almost looks like a farm stand or something, but yeah. We'll leave that for right now. And let's see what else we've got here. Wicker spicery. Okay, they're just little wicker baskets. They're bushel baskets, right? Telegraph pole. We're going to put in some telegraph poles, but let's see what the stump looks like. Okay, the stump just looks like that. All right. We'll put that over here by somebody's house, right? We'll put that over by the house. They got a stump. All right. And then I wanted to put benches up here is what I was looking for, why I went into the, yeah, see, bench. We're going to put some benches up here on the platform so that people waiting for the train will have a place to wait. There we go. All right, we've got the train platform, and then I think there was something else I wanted to put in here. Plank, platform, oh, the telegraph poles, there we go. Okay, so we can hook these, it's pretty cool. And then, let's see, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna put one on the end of here. Like that. And then we're gonna have telegraph poles. I think what we'll do is we'll put see if that connects those. Yeah, see, it does connect them. Cool. We're gonna put these, once we have the track in place, we'll put these out here, and it looks like we need to do some logging here because we need to go around this. I think we need to go around this hill, not over it, right? Can I get out of there? Thank you. So yeah, we're going to want to lay our track around this hill. And I think what we'll do is we'll just lay the track first. But we want to go over here. So we're going to want to come out here. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put, it's going to be a switch off to the right. So we're going to have a switch that goes off. I don't know that we'll even switch at that point. I think we might do a rail here. I think maybe we should start at the town. How about we start at the town and work our way out instead of doing this, right? That way we know which way we need to go. Why don't we try that? So we're going to start here. We're going to go like this. And let's see if we can get, yeah, that looks like our alignment right there. Okay. So we're going to stop at the whatchamacallit platform. We're going to leave that way. We might have to move that stable back a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, we're going to come out this way, and then we're going to go like this, because we're going to come around, we're going to want to be this way. We're going to want to be facing this way, so why don't we place our track here and see what kind of curve it gives us. Yeah, that looks like a decent curve. That looks like it'll work. Okay. And then we can come through here. We might have to go up a little bit. Tiny bit. Let's see what we've got here. Half a percent. See what happens here. Can we get past this? It looks like it's over. See, we've got rocks right here, so we're gonna have to watch and see if we hit any of those rocks, but we'll see what happens here. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay, so I think what we might need to do is just start at this end and work our way back from here being level, is I think what we'll end up doing. But for right now, we're just going to go like this. We're going to go at 0%. We're going to stay level as much as we can. And we need to come around this corner. And I think we're over here is where we're going to split off. to go whichever way we're going to go. So we'll come out like this. Come out a little bit wider. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be our... Wow. That's really not wanting to do what I want it to do, is it? All right, so I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to place a switch to the left that comes out here like this. That's what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to put a switch that comes out to the left that goes out like this. Let's see. I think that's where we want it, but we want it lower. So our alignment is going to be 315. Okay. We're going to demolish that piece of track right there, and we're going to try to make a switch to the left that goes like this. See how close we can get this without running the cars into it, right? Okay. So that's where we want to be. And then we'll see if we can actually get a reasonable... Are we going to be able to get a reasonable piece of track out of here, curve out of here, that doesn't kill us coming around the curve, right? It looks like, yeah, it looks like we might be able to do it. Okay. We're going to go like this. Maybe 1 degree more. Yeah, something like that, right? Let's see how that looks. That doesn't look super sharp. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come back this way. And we're going to connect to this. We're going to see what happens when we connect to this, if it'll let us. Is it going to let us? I think it's too long. Okay. But that's where we need to go. And I think it's going to be too high off the ground. We're probably going to have to switch to the... Yeah, we're going to have to switch to the number 2 height, I think. Let's see what this looks like here. Because it's off the ground here, isn't it? No, it's not quite off the ground. Okay. We're going to go like... Yeah, see, it's not letting me place it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go with the number 2 track. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to hook this one. And then we're going to come out here with it. And I think what we'll do is we'll stay a little bit... We're going to stay a little bit less, a little bit shorter, and kind of stay parallel with this one. There we go. Because I don't want the longer piece of track that has the really sharp angles between each segment. You know, I don't want the 1 meter between segments that change angles, kind of thing. So we'll just go like this. And then I think we'll be a little bit closer to the platform too. So that'll kind of work itself out. And then this should be able to come right down to here. Whoops. Nope, I don't want to connect to that end. I want to do this. We're going to come up to here. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's get rid of this other track here. Demolish. I probably shouldn't do all because I'm going to accidentally delete like one of the buildings or something, which would suck. So let's get this track here gone. There we go. All right, and then we'll get this added in. We should probably go put whatchamacallit in our trains. Should we put the wall here? Maybe? Does that make more sense? Let's see. I'm thinking you probably wouldn't want the track to go too far past the thing, right? Because if the track goes too far past here, then you're like, because it's up in the air. I think that's the problem. Okay, we're gonna go like this. I think it's kind of problematic that it's elevated. Maybe that's the problem. All right, and then we're just gonna go like this. There we go. Okay. Hitch and post. I think maybe that stable needs to move. Let's move the stable. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna keep a stable there, but it's not gonna be like that. Let's try. We've got a yellow stable this time. We're gonna move it back this way, like this. Does that make more sense? There. And then we can probably, whoops, demolish. You know what? We're going to demolish props so we don't accidentally delete the track there. Okay, and then we can put our parking. That's what it was called. We're going to put a couple of these out here. It still seems like there needs to be a building back here or something. I don't know, maybe another platform. Let's do a platform back here. Platform this way, and we're gonna go like this. Maybe this would make more sense of it, right? And then we'll put this one back here on this corner. There. See? And then we could probably put some kind of little building in there. But that looks cool. Okay, and then we need to add our telegraph poles here, but let's get these trees out of the way first. Can we get that one? Yeah. Get these trees out of the way, and then we can see what we can do as far as getting the other side of the sawmill set up. There we go. We want to be able to kind of see into town as we're coming in. So the stuff on the outside of the curve isn't as big of a deal, but we want to kind of clear out the inside of the curve if we can. If we can get past these trees. There we go. So they did put another update. They basically said that they posted a roadmap. Well, they did post a roadmap. And on the roadmap, they've got, there it is done. Okay. On the roadmap, they've got some cool stuff that they're going to add, which is pretty neat. They do plan on doing another spline update. They're going to do some, pretty much all the things you would expect. So, performance updates, etc., etc. But yeah, they did add a roadmap. Let's see what we've got here as far as this direction goes. Because we've got this crossover here. We need to fix this too. Yeah, see, here's our crossover. Okay, so we've got our crossover here. We're going to go from here up to here. There we go. And then logging. And we get these out of here. And then we need to move that switch, because that switch is kind of dumb, right? That switch. Can you tell why, right? So I think we're going to need to put a switch in here so that we can switch over, if you know what I mean. So we're going to go like demolish rails, that. We're going to put a switch in a little bit earlier. And let's see if we have a spot where we can put it. We want to go switch to the right. We want the thing to be on the right. Is there a spot right here in the middle? Is there a junction there? Man, it'd be nice if there was a junction like over here somewhere, wouldn't it? But I think what we might be able to do, let's see if we can get away with it. If we can hook this onto here. There. Nope, not that way. Totally not that way. It's not what I was trying to do. We're going to go switch right, this, and we want to go the other way. See, it's going to do that. Why don't we get rid of this one, and we're going to go switch right and see if we can get it to hook on this way. There we go. That's what we wanted. Is this going to actually work? Let's see if we can get a decent curve out of this. See, because we want to be able to put a switch in like over here and then hook these two together. What's that look like when we put a... Oh yeah, that's totally fine. That's going to be cool. That'll work. Okay. We might even move it back. I think what we'll do is we'll move it back one more. Demolish rails, this, and demolish rails, this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our switch back here. One more. Switch right. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now we should be okay with putting this here. And then we should be able to make that switch work. And then this one's going to go back to here. See, there's going to be like a 5%. It's going to be the same, pretty much the same as before, so it should be okay. We don't need to change our signs or anything, but we are going to need to chop down a few more trees. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need to clear out some more space here. And then I think what we need to do is we need to put a switch onto this other one so that we can make a nice junction here. So this is where it's coming out. So I think what we'll do is we'll go switch right like this. Where is our junction here? There it is. How's that look? Oh, that looks good. Our curve even like matches. Demolish rails. So now we should be able to just connect everything. See if this will connect on the small one. Yep. And then this one should connect here. And we can do this. How's that look? Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Okay, and then let's clear out these trees here too. A couple of these trees. We can't see as we're coming around this corner. It makes it kind of scary. Alright, too many junctions and stuff to not be able to see around the corner. And then I think this tree is going to have to go. I was going to keep it, but it looks like it's going to have to go. Alright, and then we'll see if we can get the single track here. Oh, no, it's not going to go over that, is it? I don't think it's going to go over that. Nope. Okay. We're going to have to use the double. 3-foot rail number 2. We're going to have to connect it to here. There. Beautiful. So we've got all of our little junctions and crossovers and all that stuff. The other thing we need to do with our signs eventually is put in a, you know, how far till the next place. Where is our train? Where did we leave the train? I thought we brought it down here. Where did we bring it to? Oh, we brought it up to the oil field. Okay. So we've got that one. And see, this is just going to be a dead end anyway. So why don't we go put some... We're going to put some fuel in this so that we don't have to worry about heating it up in a minute. But we got a couple more tracks to put in, and then we should be good. Alright. Alright, that's going to fuel up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back down here. And we're going to put in this track here. So we need to put in the track that goes along the platform. So this one. And this should just be able to go like this. There. That should be good. Alright. And then we can put a little bit more here, and then we can put an end of track device bumper. And we'll get rid of this tree right here. There we go. Okay. Cool. And then we need to put in our telegraph poles. Let's do that. Let's get our telegraph poles. So we're going to put one in here. Where's it going to? I wonder. This one's going to go like... See, where's it swinging from? It should be going right to the one right next to it, shouldn't it? Like that? I love how it physics them, right? Okay, the next one's going to go like here. And what's our angle here? Like that. And then like that. And then like that. And let's see if we can get these to connect. I'm not sure if it's going to or not. I don't know if that's going to do something when you reload the game, if it'll do something. But yeah, there we go. So we got our telegraph poles. We got our little town over here. We could probably put a couple more little buildings out here and stuff. We need like a privy, right? They need a privy. All right. That's what we could put for here, is the outbuilding. Where's the door on that? The door is this way. Okay. We're going to go like this. Let's see if this works at all. There. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks okay. Not sure that that's what you really want there, but yeah. All right, cool. So we've got our one thing. We can start opening up passenger service soon here. We just need a place to take the passengers, right? So I think what we need to do first is we'll get our beams. We'll get our beams up here, which means we need to bring a bunch of logs to this side. And so that'll open up this whole, that'll open it up this whole thingy. Now the question is, if we see, we need a switch that goes from here to here, because we can't really, well, no, actually, because we're just going to be, yeah, we're just going to be going there. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. We do not need a switch that goes from there to there, I think, at least yet. All right, and then our other, where is Betsy? Is Betsy at the other end, way up here? I think Betsy is way, yeah, Betsy's way up here, and I think she has the log cars. She has the cordwood cars. And then our logging cars are all the way over here. Are the logging cars up here? Where'd they go? Are those the ones we brought? Oh, those are the ones we brought the pipes with. Okay, so we do need to bring them back down. So we need to go up here. So we don't need Betsy. Because what we need to do is we need to bring those logging cars back down to the station. All right, so let's do this. And because we're gonna have to modify this anyway, because we need to put in switches in order to be able to get to this platform. So we're gonna have to modify this, which is fine because we can just put a switch right there at the end of the bridge because it's flat and straight anyway. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's not like this corner is suddenly going to become super sharp or anything. All right, cool. We get to drive down the hill and see what our grades are and everything, right? We get to look at our grade signs and tell what's going on. 2%. So this starts our 2% grade. Let's see what happens when we coast down a 2% grade. And it looks like we're not even going to overspeed or anything. We can just pretty much coast. I think our friction's going to even out pretty soon here. 20, 21, 22. What is our thing here? Yeah, see, that's the end of our 2%. So now we're on flat ground again. See? We're totally fine. So what we need to do, though, is we need to drop off these cars somewhere. Because we don't want to carry the box cars down to the... We don't want to carry the box cars all the way down to the thing, right? I don't think that's something we want to do. That doesn't seem like a fun idea. So... Should we put a switch here? Let's jump out here. We're going to put a switch to the right. Nope, wrong way. Oh man, that was close too. That could have sucked. Alright. Demolish rails. Let's try this again. Switch to the right. And then we're going to rotate this around. And we'll see what we can do here, because we've got a junction right here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Stop doing that. Why is it wanting to go that way? Here. Demolish rails. We're going to demolish this one and this one. And we're going to try this again one more time. Switch to the right. We want the switch on that side. And stop going that way. See if we can get this to lay down the correct way. There we go. Okay, and then we should be able to connect this one back to here. There we go. And then we can do our little thingy here. We'll lay this flat, and we're going to do this and put a bumper on the end. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Just need to clear out some of these trees. I think somehow my nighttime got changed. I don't think my nighttime is like 1 minute long anymore, or 2 minutes, or whatever it was. I think it's more like 10 or 15 minutes, it seems like. So, let me check. Let's check the options here. Gameplay. Yeah, night length is 15. I think it's a little excessive. We're going to go like this. There. Back. Continue. Okay. Much better. So we're going to flip. Our switch is already good. We don't need to flip the switch. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop off. Oh, yeah, we do need to flip the switch because we're going to drop off the logging cards this way. There we go. And we're going to drop the logging cards off on the main line here. And then we're going to put the whatchamacallits on the siding. Put the box cars on the siding. Because then we can go get logs and we don't have to pull the giant box cars down the hill. Because that hill is enough, right? Okay. The hill is enough work. Whoops. Put the brakes on. Alright, we're going to go forward. Pass the switch. There we go. We'll flip this switch here. See, that's much better. It was night, now it's not night anymore. Okay. You still get the effect of day cycle, but you don't spend all the time. You don't spend so much time not being able to see what you're doing. Alright. Because you'd probably, you know, sleep at some point, and that would probably be during the night. Right? Alright. Let's hit the brakes on this. And we're going to do this. So our coupler, see, we need to take that off. And our coupler should be good on here. Okay. And they said that they fixed that. We'll see. It looks like they did. Whoops. V is what we're looking for. Yeah, see, they did fix it. Okay. And then we'll get that. Flip the switch. All right. Let's do this. Reverser. There we go. All right. And then, there we go. Let's do this. So we're going to head down to the log area and pick up logs. And this is a 0.5%. See, now we get to see what our signs look like. What I need for the logging area is I need like the sign from Pee-wee's Big Adventure where it's like curve, turn left, turn right, turn left and right, and then there's like just the, you know, your lower intestine. That's the sign we need, except the hill version of that sign. Okay, we're going 1%. I need to like mark whether that's 1% up or down, don't I? Because it just says 1%. I can't tell whether that's 1% up or 1% down. Suppose I should have thought of that, huh? Yeah, I mean, on most of these you know. But, okay, so we want to go right and then left. Okay. We're going to go right and then we're going to go left. Alright, let's go like this. What happens when they balk on the horn like that and they're and then they can't tell whether that was 2 whistles or 3? Because you flinched when you were pulling the horn and it kind of did 2.5. So do you pull a third time to make it 4 or 3.5 or? All right. The unsure engineer, right? All right. We're gonna let this get moving, and then we'll hit the brakes. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we don't even need the full brakes on this, if I remember correctly. It's not actually that bad. Okay. Yeah, see? We're still have more brakes than we need. All right, so what we need to do on this is we need to come over past the logs. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to figure this out. We need to we need this to come back this way. So we're going to have to go demolish this, right? And then we're going to want to go, that's going to be a switch to the left. We're going to put the switch on this side, and we're going to spin it around this way, and we want the one that we want that one to be the one that we're connecting to, like that. Yep, that's what we want. See, it's going to be kind of ridiculous because we're going to go off this hill, and yeah, and also that. So we're going to need to move this back. Okay, but we'll see what we can do here. I think we can do a switch with no ballast. Let's get this stuff out of here, just so we can see what we're doing here. And we don't need like to go super far because we're not going to be bringing like a 10-car long train down here or anything like that. Can we get that? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be bringing like a ridiculously long train down here or anything. So switch left without ballast. See if we can do it. See if we can get this to hook in. Is it going to go? Okay. Because that's about where we need it, right? Now what we can do is we can just put our switch down and then reconnect our track too. Why don't we try that? So we're going to put our switch down. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Oh, is it because it doesn't have any ballast? Maybe? Let's see if we put the ballast on, if it'll do it. Yeah, it's still not going to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Demolish rails. This one. Okay, so we need to come up with a way to do this. Let's see if we can get this. Maybe we can start on this end. We're going to try to start level with this, right? 3-foot rail. Why don't we do the walls here? Because the 3-foot rail isn't going to do it, I don't think. I don't think the 3-foot rail is going to be that good of an idea. So we'll start up here. Let's see what this does if we're level. Oh, we're pretty close. Okay, good. So we need to take that off. And then we can go like that. And this is going to come up this way. See, that's not going to, yeah, it's not going to connect there. It's going to need to come up, and it's going to need to face, this is the direction it needs to be. Let's see where the end of the, see, it needs to be about that direction. Okay. So it needs to be about there. And then let's come down So it needs to be about there, is where it needs to be. Okay. We can deal with that. And then once we get a switch on here, it shouldn't be as bad. Let's see what we can do here. Switch left. And let's go back to that one. Can we get it to... I think we might be able to just put some groundwork underneath here. Yeah, we just need to put groundwork underneath here. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Demolish rails. That. We're going to put groundwork underneath here. Embankment. We're going to want to put the tall stuff. We're going to put that here. Is it going the right way, or is it going the other way? Is it going that way? There we go. I think we got it backwards. Okay, let's try this again. Embankment. Here, that's what we want. We want it to be about like that. And we just want this to come out like that. There. Okay, now we should be able to put a switch. Our switch left. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna try to put the switch without the ballast. Yep. See? Now it'll let us. Okay. Now we should be able to hook everything up with this. So we need to put in a bridge. We can even put some truss bridges here. We'll put a couple truss bridges. Okay. And then this is kind of a ridiculous track, isn't it? All right. Then we'll see if we can connect our 3-foot rail here. Where was that back here? Was there another junction here, or was that it? I think that was it, wasn't it? Huh. That's interesting. There we go. Okay. It didn't double twist it. Okay. Cool. I think that's all we need. I think that's all we needed. All right, and I might want to lower this a little bit. I might want to make this come down lower, but we'll see. We'll see how it does with the crane arms. Let's just get up there and get our stuff on here. So our fuel. Oh, we need to add fuel. Let's get some fuel in here. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. I know it's kind of a ridiculous junction down here. It almost seems like we should have gone back this way and then straightened out. I'll probably have to fix that, because that is a little ridiculous, I think. Make it go the other way. All right, we're gonna flip the switch here. There we go. And let's see if we can get this loaded up. But yeah, I think you see what I mean. If we make this curve back this way and then come back that way, then we're staying on the hill. We're not like going off the cliff. Shh, don't look that way, right? Yeah, I think that's the way we can do it. Yeah, because we can just make that straighten out. Oh, totally. We can totally do that. Okay. We'll use this one time, and then we'll see what we can do. We'll fix that up, because that is pretty hideous. All right. See if we can get these two of them to load up. All right. Let's get this one and this one. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure if you have those too high, if the cars are too high, the cranes won't like actually knock them off or anything like that. Yeah. Interesting. Put them both in the middle, huh? That was interesting. Is this one just going to not... No, it is going to work. Okay. Cool. Let's see what it does. And... there we go. I might have to, yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to have to figure out. There we go. Oh, it is 2 of 5. Okay. I thought it was 5 and not 7. Because it was pipes. Because it was still on pipes. That's why it said 0 of 7. There we go. And cool, it's going to load them all up, isn't it? Excellent. Well, cool. Well, let's see if we can make it up the hill then. Because that's going to be the other trick, right? Okay. Because that's all of them. That they're all loaded up now. So we're going to get in the train here. There we go. We're going to see if we can make it up the hill. Right? With these. I don't know, we made it up with 3 cordwood cars. So we'll see what kind of difference that makes. But yeah, we can make this come back this way and kind of go up, maybe even follow the hill a little bit, turn that way a little bit, is I think what we'll do. But the one thing I want to make sure is I want to make sure that we can get a running start. I do want to make sure that we can get a running start to come up this hill. So we're also going to save before we do this. I know we're almost at the end of the episode anyway, but we're going to save. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to save game episode 17A. Continue, and let's see if we can make it up this hill. And reverser, okay. Let's see what we can do. I like the building that's halfway into the ground. You gotta love that, right? See, we could even make that come up a little bit of a hill, so we're going like 22 by the time we get down to that thing. Yeah, we might have to double the hill. Or bring Betsy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done. Huh. Alright. Well, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for episode 17. Join me in episode 18. We'll get these logs up the hill, and we'll... yeah, let's see if we can. Let's see if this will go up. But yeah, we'll get these up and over to the whatchamacallit, and we'll see if what we can do. So that's gonna be it for 17. Join me in episode 18, and we'll see you then. Later.